Alright, we should be live. Microphone looks good. Okay, one more extra Lord of the Rings draft for today. Because I don't have a PS5, so I can't play Final Fantasy 16. But I can play with the fun new Magic format and see if I'm still doing really good with it or not. We had one terrible draft today, and the rest of them were all at least acceptable and had some really fun games, so I am a-okay to just start up another draft and see what we get. I could take Saruman. I've not played with him yet. I played against him a few times. He's been okay. The problem is if I take Saruman, I almost want to just take, like, Dunlin Crebain instead. Crebain's been really good. The Dead Men have been really good. Nothing else in this pack super appeals to me. I could take Saruman and try. See if I can get a cool white-black, or white-black. See if I can get a blue-black deck going. Sorry, Saruman the white. But I feel like I should just take Dunlin Crebain if I'm going to do that. And I'm having a hard time convincing myself to do otherwise. Sorry, Saruman. Alright, Melindor is really good, especially with the Crebain. On the other hand, there's just Claim the Precious. And I'm kind of already good to go all in now. Like, with these two cards, unless we just do not get black cards after this. Yep. I just grab all the cool army-making black cards as I close up this bag of goldfish crackers that I was snacking on, like, not too long ago, but also earlier today during drafts. I am almost out of water. I did not think to refill it before I started this. It was an impulsive thing. I'm just like, you know what? I've been grinding, what's her name? Shantoto's event in Opera Omnia. Doing co-ops over and over and over again. Let me just play some Magic again. I was having way too much fun today playing Magic. I'd like to get back to doing that. Alright. I really like the Dead Men, like I said. Foray of Orcs, though, if I'm already doing Amass stuff, seems really good. Also, the Morgul Knife Wound was pretty good today in Black-Red Amass, so I'm down to grab a Foray of Orcs. It's possible I should just take the Dead Men, but Fire of Orthanc, not Orthanc, there's no other N in there, just the one towards the end. I could probably just take this one. I have to control a Goblin or an Orc for it to block, but it's also a 4-mana 4/4 Trampler. Or I could take the Torment of Gollum and get another Amass card. Maybe that's just better. Just grab another Amass card that lets me take my opponent's removal spell for my army away. You know, they were hoping that they would get to... You know, I put 2 more counters on my army, and then they could claim the Precious It or something, and then I just look at their hand and snag their sorcery speed removal spell, and just like that, all their plans are ruined forever. Who else is up late tonight? Well, late for me anyway. Nope. Nobody I am familiar with. Improvised Club and Lash of the Balrog. Both very good. Also surrounded by orcs. I do only have the foray right now. There is a world where I take the blue amass cards instead, but I think it's just Lash here. Lash kills any creature, while Club can finish off the opponent sometimes. And if you kill all of your opponent's creatures, you usually have a pretty easy time killing them. Most limited formats anyway, like removal is so much worse than it used to be, or like at higher rarities. So if you just load up on removal that can actually kill things like consistently or is very efficient, you can usually piece together something. I take the Uruk-hai Crusher. I'm a huge fan of Woe's Pathfinder though. And so far we only have the Crebain and the Torment pushing me towards orcs specifically. Alright, maybe I'm back on my stuff with this card instead. We'll see. There's a Lookout. There's an Erebor Flamesmith, but that's really a red-blue card from what I've seen. I've not been thrilled with it in other colors. Like, it doesn't look playable in those colors. Do I just take an ambush, or do I take this Scry dude? I guess I take the Scry dude now. We'll see if I actually stay in black-green, though. I'm not being pushed super hard, but... Shelob Sting, while certainly playable, is not amazing, so... I'm okay with not running it, honestly. Oh, now we can grab another improvised club over the shortcut to mushrooms. Hey. Yeah, still not 100% sure what I'm doing yet. So, this deck might turn out bad. Are we on pick 9? Oh, the Dead Men came back. That's a good sign. Glorious Gale is fine if I wanted to do the black-blue thing, but... Let's just grab our Dead Men. Alright. Now, a whole bunch of green wheeled. Billborn's fine, but I like to have me some generous Ents. They're great for fixing and an amazing top-end card. Yeah, we could take the War Beast, but I'm just going to take the 4/5. We have the Dead Men now, so hopefully we can get some synergies going. Pathfinder, a Lookout, and an Ent versus no blue cards. That's a hard sell for me. The green is Revive the Shire and Entish Restoration. The red is Battlescar Goblin and War Beast. And the black is the Dead Men and Barad-dûr. And Barad-dûr just seems like the best card in this pack. Or, like, maybe Arwen's better, but I'm nowhere near Arwen, so... Just grab Barad-dûr here. Vial of Galadriel. If I can empty my hand fast enough, Vial gets really strong. And I have a couple of food makers too, so... Yeah, okay, I'm down. Oh, there's Melidor again if I wanted to get a second bite at that apple. Or I can just take Ents Fury. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking at a blue card like that, other than that it's playable. It goes really great with things like Dunlin Crebain, where it's just growing my army every time it hits. Now we're getting, like, this is our second Smite the Deathless in, like, the first 4 picks of this pack. Yeah, this draft might not go super well then. Yorn. Gorn, however you pronounce his name, or Sam's Daring Rescue. Well, I do like having the big bodies with trample, but we're gonna need a little bit more lower end. Got 2-drop. Yeah, the Knife Wound's not at its best in a deck like this. Oh, there's another chance for Saruman the White, if I really wanted to. I think we'll just take the rescue one of my 4/5 tramplers or something. That Old Man Willow. And a woes, but alright, well, that's a reward for sticking with the black-green. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to get taught this lesson, but Old Man Willow just seems so good. Maybe it's the opponents who are getting taught the lesson. Like, most of the times I've cast this creature, it's just absolutely destroyed our opponents. It's so big, and it eats their little guys, so multi-blocking just gets worse and worse. Like, first chance they get to do it, they have to worry I've got a combat trick, and if they don't do it, then I just eat another one of their guys when I attack next turn, and they've got even fewer creatures, so the blowout's even more likely. And then that just kind of spirals after that. I have like, I was gonna say 3 farmers down here, but it's only 2, but I also don't have the orcs or amass cards necessary. Alright, this pack was mostly garbage last time for us, so no surprise it didn't get better on its trip around the table. Nobody decided to slip a good card in there for me. And I'm out of water. Okay. I have to refresh that before we actually do the games. Or maybe I'll just get distracted by wanting to play with the deck and jumping right into it. Yeah. None of these are much for me. Sure, let's take a land cycler just in case we open up something absolutely nuts. I don't even know what it would have to be offhand. We don't have enough Ring Temptation for Aragorn, I don't think. Like, white-green Aragorn. Have to see about the Morgul Blade. Oh! Well, that's Sauron. Sauron's pretty good. Like, the Necromancer Sauron, but the other one would be really hard to cast anyway in this deck. I only have one Pathfinder, so... Yeah, let's take this 5-mana 4/4 Menace that gets me value every turn, and even more value if I happen to have a Ring Bearer. Or happens to be my Ring Bearer, rather. I have a way to tempt him. It wouldn't be too hard to tempt him with the ring. I mean, he's been obsessed with it forever. Just like, hey, I got your ring. He'd be like, give that to me. I don't think his voice sounds like that. Probably more darker and intimidating. Gift of Strands, Mirkwood Bats. I do like the bats. We don't have a ton of token production, though. What are we taking instead? The guides? Like, we don't have any chance-met elves, so our payoffs are kind of limited. Ah, hey, it's the Watcher. Lash of the Balrog versus Stone Nothing in our colors. Easy Balrog Lash, then. So how are we tempting with the ring? Spread it out like this. We have one Claim the Precious, one Sam's Desperate Rescue, have the Enraged Huron. That's Denethor. I have the Birds right now and the Woes Pathfinder. And I'm giving up a second Generous Ent, a second Enraged Huron, or my first Mirkwood Spider. I guess I'm technically giving up my first Nasty End, too. Have to pick something. Yeah, let me have Denethor. I do actually really like Denethor. I'm not afraid to try and make him work here. Alright, now we take the spider over the ambush. That is a second Witch King. So we could potentially wheel the first one, too. Hey, like, there are a lot of token creatures running around. This thing is not always at its best, but every once in a while. Alright. A Bombadil Song. I don't think I want to run the Great Hall. I don't have enough legendary creatures. Let's take Bomb Song. Second Denethor. Or second Desperate Rescue. Scarecrow. The Denethor a little easier to cast? Probably not. Alright, give me the second rescue, because I do have, what's his name? Alright, now that I have Denethor, I already have a Rise of the Witch King anyway. Kinda just want another Deadman. Is there, like, one other piece of fixing we can wheel? I honestly cannot remember. I don't think the Scarecrow is gonna do it. Don't think we need 3 of those. Not a Terrace. The Woes Pathfinder was in the last pack 2. Oh. Now we get a free ambush. A good home. And our last pick is that guy. Alright. Only 2 additional white sources plus a plains for Denethor is a little bit rough. Oh man, we only need 2 cuts if I do that too. Like, we put the birds in, and then it's 2 cards. Maybe 1 Desperate Rescue. Here, let's look at it split up. Oh, we do have the file, too. I did forget that that makes mana of any color. It's not a colorless source. Okay. That actually helps for Denethor. We do not need 3 planes. What are you doing? I hate the slow loading. $16, $17, so 8, 8, 1. Yeah, if we have the birds, we have the file, we have the Woes Pathfinder. That should be enough to keep Denethor happy. We need 2 cuts. We can cut Rise of the Witch King, but we have 2 dead men. So we have very easy sack outlets. We have the tokens potentially from Denethor. Yeah, I don't need the patrol if I... The patrol does let me draw a card and make a food, which goes really well with the file. I keep calling it file. I think it's actually pronounced vial, even though it's spelled that way. But Like, if I'm down to no cards in my hand and low on life, I actually get to draw 2 cards and gain 6 off of the food that he makes. So, is very tempting, I was gonna say. I don't run that. Okay. We actually need the Torment of Golem. Like, we only have the Dunlin Crabane and then the Mirkwood Bats because we are unlikely to have an army in play, so we have a higher chance of triggering it again with that. Then it might be Desperate Rescue. I would not want to, like, draw 2 of them early is the issue. I definitely want to draw 1 of them at some point during the game, because it's another tempt. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 tempts outside of... Maybe I do want the other one then, just so I have another way to tempt. Alright. We're gonna put another one of those back in. We need to cut a creature, and it's probably gotta be one of the higher casting cost ones, so... At that point, maybe it is the patrol then. Like, it's really good with the file, it's decent with the dead men also. If we don't have enough ways to tempt, then it weakens the dead men, it weakens Sauron a bit. Hey. Hey, I forgot to grab more water. What are the odds? I go first. Alright, sure. What's the worst that could happen? My opponent has a super good aggro deck, and we just get absolutely cut to ribbons in the first few turns. Opponent, I was being sarcastic. Please don't cut me to ribbons this quickly. Alright, so we have our one of plane, so we can't cycle this guy. Alright, so they're about to have a 2-3 lifelink, most likely. Oh. Do they keep a bad hand? Or they just have, like, a forest or something for their turn play? Island. Yep, okay. So that's not a bad hand, it's just not enough to get him to his second phase. Alright. Well, we're gonna untap with 5 lands now on the play. So... hopefully Enraged Huron into Sauron the Necromancer is good enough to just overwhelm them. Yep, taken 2. That is a good sign that... okay, they want to cast something. I was going to say they didn't bother to level up their Frodo again. Okay, let's get this 4-5 down. Like, I could play Sauron first, but A, I would rather have the Huron die, I think, and B, if the Huron hasn't died, then there's nothing in the graveyard for Sauron to get back anyway. So, not really helping much. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, they could triple block and I would only kill one of their creatures right now, so that seems really weak. Alright. Let's try out another bait card that lets me get my scries on. 1, 2... yeah, I don't mind grabbing the swamp so we can cast the birds next turn. They'll run out the 1/1 Death Touch. Yeah, the birds will give us very good attacks on all of our creatures, because it takes away all of their multi-blocking function. I was gonna say, what is his activation again? Since it tapped their blue, but apparently just one tap. We get another 1/1 out of this. Hey. Oh, right, he's a ring bearer, so he actually gains Death Touch and Trample. That's really good, actually. That is way better than I thought it was going to be. I forgot he was going to gain Death Touch from... Yep. Yeah, 3/1/1. They are very low on life, and the Death Touch Trample combo might be good enough here. Hey. Attack, attack, attack. Give him Death Touch again. Get my spider back. I can only activate this for 0 right now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Death Touch Trample and the Flyer might be too much for them now. They need to come up with answers to both of them. There we go. Alright. I genuinely forgot he was going to gain Death Touch there. That whole the Ring Bearer becomes legendary. I know it, and it still does not have purchase in my brain when I'm playing on Arena, especially on Arena, but even at the pre-release, I had a moment like that where I forgot my creature had Menace because of Gimli's axe. Because it had the axe on it before it became the Ring Bearer, and so in my head it's just like, oh, it didn't have Menace before, so it doesn't have it now, and we just keep playing. And that was incorrect. Opponent goes first is worse, but we do get to cycle the Eagles and then ramp into this idiot, so... Grab one of Plains. A Swamp, though. Elrond's here. Oh, that's Old Man Willow. Yeah, I don't need the Ring Temptation yet. Okay. Their first scry. Oh, okay. Get their only scry. So he has to attack, right? Hey, let's get him in. Oh, do they have the counterspell? I did not properly consider that, but I'm still okay with this. Like, if they countered him on the way down, then we have, like, Old Man Willow into Sam's Desperate Rescue. So, but yeah, I did not even consider that when I tapped for him that they had 2 blue up. They're New Capenna Islands. Like, I knew they had blue because I have Elrond, but... Arena just does not get the same grip in my skull that Paper Magic does. I sometimes just don't know what I'm looking at half the time. Sometimes half the time. Okay, so they traded a spider into removal, and that's fine, because that just means we get to do what I was saying before. So we play Old Man Willow. Do I even care about getting him back right now? Probably not. Like, eventually. It's more for mana efficiency that I should get him back. Yeah, okay. We'll do it for mana efficiency's sake, not because I actually think I need to get him back right now. But it might be hard to put together the mana and cast him while trying to do other stuff. Oh! Is that, like, rare Elrond? Yeah. Well, that grew the other Elrond out of range right before I was going to get to attack with Old Man Willow, so that's kind of obnoxious. Get another scry, get another trigger, sure. Alright. Nope, this is fine. Totally have this one. I mean, our opponent looks like they're representing lethal, but don't let that fool you. Totally have this one. Hey, go get him, big guy. Okay, make this bat, make this bird, make this army. Do you some damage. Put you on the back foot. There's some more 1/1 counters. And they got a 3/4 flyer to hold off my other guys and to let them scry some more. Sure. Yep. Yeah, I think they got this one. Unfortunate. So much scrying. I'm gonna need a removal spell pretty badly here, and that might not even be enough. Yeah, they can't kill all three, so they'll leave behind the 2/2 on the ground. Oh. Well, that feels like a mistake from them, and I appreciate that. Alright. I will decline. Yep. Alright, so if they have anything here, I'm just dead, but I don't really feel like I can hold back here. Like, I'm just going to die if I wait and give them time to find something. They have a million scries, so... Makes the elves a 4/3. And I have to chump the bat. Oh, and I also have to chump with Sauron too. Yep. Yeah, that should do it then. I'm forgetting that I have to chump with him, but yeah, they put 2 blockers in front of me. So... The problem is any creature scries them 1. Also, I think I'm still just dead, right? Because this is only 2 blockers. Yeah. Alright, so... we attack with him. Draw 2, discard 1. Place the creature. Kill the unblockable dude. They have to chump here. Alright, if they brick here, they can't attack me. That's not a brick. Double top. We do get 2 draws, though. So... Alright. Got him! Oh, that's so beautiful. Pay the 4. Kill that. Whew! File of Galadriel. Alright, feeling good. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me go get a little more water. Be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Microphone looks good. Whew, that was a good win. Like, very lucky. Ridiculously lucky. We drew Hot Fire for, like, 3 out of 4 cards, and... yeah. We got paired down to a gold player. Maybe they just haven't been playing much this season yet. We were gold very recently. Ugh. Well, this is a downside to running a splash color. I'm a little bit tempted. We need 1 land for the 3/4. We're on the draw. If we hit that swamp, though, Denethor and the Dead Man are going to do a huge amount of work, and I'm super, super tempted to keep this because of that. Also, our opponent is on a mulligan, so they have a little bit less to work with, so maybe they come out the gates a bit slower. Like, they can't afford to mulligan a medium hand now. Still haven't drawn our swamp, though, so... they're on blue-black, so that makes... we do have Sam's Rescue, though, so I was going to say it's a little bit risky to run out Denethor, but... I guess we should have run out the Plains last turn if I was going to bank that hard on getting this man into play. Because now we can play Denethor, we can't even sacrifice the 1/1. Yeah, that was just bad. It was super loose there. Alright, most of our guys are not that big. Right now, we don't have any of our larger threats, so... okay. So if they have, like, the draw 3 Island Cycler, they're gonna be in good shape. Well, not this turn, so... have the bats. I was just thinking if we draw a land this turn, we should probably run out our bats first. That way we can play Denethor and sack the dead men immediately. Alright. If they have, like, the counter or a removal spell for Denethor, we do have Desperate Rescue. That doesn't exile, right? He's in the graveyard? Okay. That's cool, then. We do need a second swamp, though, to buy him back successfully. We're gonna have to play the guide if we don't draw a swamp next turn. Like, play Sam's Desperate Rescue, get Denethor back, but play the guide to try and find more land. Or just because it's the only thing we're casting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Yeah, it doesn't even benefit us to put the ring on either of them because they just come back or they can't attack anyway, so. I'm thinking about the dead man coming back, but. Alright, so let's grab Denethor. Because they're down to 2 cards in their hand, so their resources are a bit bled dry at this point, probably. I'm hoping. Yes. Yes to both of these, actually. Like, Huron's the biggest thing, and Witch King lets us sack the dead men to get back Denethor again if things go wrong, so. Well. Did I not play a land this turn? Because I saw the forest highlight there. Oh, right, I left the cards on top. I forgot this thing had another ability. Again, things that I would remember in paper and just completely derp on while playing. Well, they milled me into Old Man Willow, so joke's on them. Hey. Go get him, guide. Yep. They take one, and then they quad block it, or triple block, rather. Yep. Doesn't matter, I have no power. Hey, here's Denethor again. You have another counterspell for him? Hey. We don't even have to sack the dead men yet, because we already had a creature die. Alright. That was a little rough, but I feel like we're back in the driver's seat again. Yeah, that's really insane with the dead men and Denethor. Alright, well, let's play our land. So we could make a 1/1 army for the same 3 mana. We deal them an extra damage this way from the bat, so. Gonna mill us 3 cards again. Oh, there went our file. I'm gonna have to kill a 1/3 just to avoid getting decked here. Because they have nothing else to do with their mana each turn. Like, I thought I was gonna have to kill the bat, but maybe not. Alright, so we'll choose sacrificing the creature. We'll hit this. Pay black. Sack a token. That triggers again. They can mill us 3 more cards and that's it. Yep. the Precious and Sauron, so that's a little brutal. Alright, so black and 1, 2, so we can put 2 more counters on our thing. So X equals 2, right? Just 1 mana left over. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I can't double block either of them, so they only have the 1 mana left over. Let's just put a little more pressure on them. Like, we almost have them dead. Well, that does make me sacrifice a creature. It also gives them a food token. Alright. Well. Play out the Kerbane then. Swing 5 at them. Can chump with the 1/1 if they want to. They're going to 6. Alright. In that case, I think I want Old Man Willow instead. Play the land. Activate him. Sack the 1/1 on the ground. They lose a life. Go to our end step. We make another 1/1. They lose another life. They can go back up to 6. Yep. Yeah, next turn we get to attack and kill the 1/1 token, so they have to chump Old Man Willow with a real card. And they're just really up against it at that point. Hey, keep on keeping on. And is medium. Get to scry with the dead men. We have one of our medium-sized creatures on 4 that gives us more scries. We need something in the middle to fill that out. Like, I don't want to have to Ents Fury and Desperate Rescue back the dead men. That seems really bad. Alright, we do get the scry, we're on the draw. Our opponent mulligan, so we do have, like, spells that will interact with their stuff during the course of the game. I'm putting a lot of pressure on them just not having much, though. Because we just drew another 4-drop. We don't even have our 4th land yet. Like, do I have to leave a land on top if it's there? So that is our 4th land, and we can also get it back now. Like, now we have a thing to Desperate Rescue. That's an actual real threat, too, when we get it back. Oh, that's 2 1/1 flyers. Alright. Can't block them, so I guess we're jamming. Yeah, we'll pass the turn. I don't want to get it back right now and make the dead men the ring bearer. That doesn't seem great. And we take 2. What else they got going on? Okay. No plays. Unless they have, like, Sackville Baggins or whatever her name is. The 2/3 Menace rare. Sauron's a decent but not amazing draw with what we have. Maybe they do have Lobelia. I think that's her name. She's got a weird name. Lobelia. Lobelia is Sackville Baggins. We're going to 16 when I don't block this turn. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I kill a 1-1 yet. I don't think things have gotten that bad. Also, did they miss a land drop last turn? Because... No. No, never mind. They were on the play. So... No, wait. They were on the... No, they still have the same number of land... I don't know. It's late. Yeah, I think we just play our bats here. They hold off the 1-1s relatively well. Like, would it be a huge deal if she ate the 1-1? Not really. Because she'd be eating it in combat, not from her trigger, so it would stay in our graveyard. Well, that's not a great sign, but we do have the Sam's rescue, so I guess we're doing this and trading for their trick. Well, now if it's Miss Baggins, that's actually going to wreck us pretty badly. Because now they get to eat our thing out of our graveyard. Okay. Alright, so we Desperate Rescue, make the 1-1 the Ring Bearer. Get back our bats. That makes Marador come into play untapped. Even if they have the 2-3, they can't block anymore, so... And now we run out our 2-3 again. Oh, they didn't bitter end or whatever it is, the bats, so that's a good start. Alright, they use the Golem Bite. Oh, now they can attack with one of their 1-1s every turn. I have to fight a 1-1? Hey, let's see if they want to trade their 1-1 for my 1-1. Hey, here's the Necromancer. You weren't killing my 2-3, so I don't think you're killing my 4-4. Although, maybe you weren't killing my 3-3 because you had better things to do. That makes me feel really good about not trying to Ents Fury down their 1-1. Although, now they probably have an answer for Sauron, but that's okay. If they spend their whole turn killing Sauron, then I'm in good shape. Like, we just get to play the Huron, make the Mirkwood Bats our Ring Bearer, rather, and just jam with everybody. They trade for the 1-1, what do I care? That's actually actively good for us. What you got, opponent? You just drew, like, 3 cards. You got something cool. Woohoo! You have a 2-1 flying first strike. punch that down. He triggers. Get a 3/3. Deal them 2. Go to blockers. They're taking 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We can put them to 1 here. Because I can activate this for 0 and create a 0 army. Play the land and sack the food to gain 3 life and put them to 1. Oh, does this exile that token? No, it exiles it. Okay, so I think we're just gonna make a 1/1 then. Put them to 2 here. Because now, if they get into combat with anything other than the Mirkwood Bats... Yeah, I don't need to gain life. You need to gain life. I was gonna say, they also desperately need to kill that bat. Because that bat is ruining them right now. Alright, yeah. I was gonna say we cycle, we bring it back, but they're super dead there. Like, we could have killed them 15 different ways. Alright. And this time we don't have our forest. Well, I do love me some dead men with some ring bearers, so this is fine. We will totally get there. All we need to do is find the ent that forest cycles and we're good. Alright. There's a very real chance that will come back to bite me when I don't draw my 4th land at all. But I think we need to find something better than that. There we go. Perfect. Alright, dead men get in. So Mary's going to be able to attack and therefore get them a treasure. Or not treasure, a food. Sure, let's run out the plains just in case. Can't attack into him. Can't really block him effectively unless I just want to soak 2 damage, which not where I want to be at when I have Rise of the Witch King. I'd rather see if I can get them to kill the bat first. I mean, they had the food activation that might have been holding priority. They also apparently have the Troll of Khazad-dûm. Alright. Well, let's get my bat down. There's a batten down the hatches joke in there somewhere, and I just can't find it. That's okay, it's a pretty bad joke anyway. At best, it's a really groan-worthy pun. And that food is just gonna latch onto their priority and not let go. Oh, mighty haunt. Get in there. Obviously, we are going to snap off this block if they give me the chance. There's Old Man Willow. I hate that we're 1 mana short of being able to kill both of their creatures this turn. I mean, they can kill the dead men, but I don't really care about that. Alright, I think we just attack for 2 and ship the turn back. We'll have to see what they do first. They have a pretty steady supply of things that they can sacrifice here to get Old Man Willow to wreck my day, so kind of need them to not have much of anything beyond attacking here. If they have any other creature, I'm going to be in trouble. Yep, I take 7. Yeah, Nazgul's really super bad here. Darn it. Alright, so we kill Mary, hopefully. Yeah, if we don't kill Mary here, if they actually have something, we're gonna get completely ruined. But we're already so far behind that I can't imagine winning this game. Yeah. Alright, that's probably good enough then. And that buffs the Ring Wraith now. That's so bad. Like, what do we even do here? Just use it to hold off Mary? Like, is that even a thing? Yeah, that's not really a thing. Okay, so we're gonna have to get back the dead men, make the bat the ring bearer, play the dead men, get our scry. We'll be able to cast everything next turn. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough, though. I don't think we have time, is the issue. Like, they just get to sacrifice the food again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe I should have put the file on the bottom. Oh. Alright, they just got it. Like, there's nothing I'm doing here that's going to get me out of this now. I had to put the file on the bottom, top deck a removal spell for Old Man Willow. Not really. That game was pretty stacked against me. Like, there was a little bit of play early, but if there was a way I could have had 1 more mana to kill both Mary and Old Man Willow when they cast him, before they had Bombadil Song, I might have been able to win that game, but the Fell Beast was probably just going to wreck me at that point. Maybe not. Maybe I had, like, the Fell Beast was probably going to wreck me more because I wasn't going to be able to kill it than because it was actually an issue. Alright, big bomby creatures. Hopefully we draw something cheap to do in the first 3 turns, and then a 4th land. I'm putting an awful lot of pressure on my first couple draw steps. Hello, opponent. How are you doing? Well, at least I'm going to have 4 lands to go. Alright, and they're not doing anything yet, so seems pretty alright. Yeah, like, even if they have a play now, I got to not die up until this point and draw my land, so yeah, I don't want them to have, like, the 1 mana trick and make a thing. I currently have a 2/2. Giving Old Man Willow Death Touch doesn't matter if he doesn't have Trample. And I think I will take the other 3/4 right now, though. Right? Is it a 1 mana trick or is it 2 mana for the black, give a creature lifelink or indestructible and amass 1? Maybe that's 2 mana. Alright, let's find out. Oh, right. It's just him anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. It's late. I can't wait till I have my emote so I can have my math fail emote when I do things like that. It's gonna be fun. Oh, now their dude's a 4/4. Now I don't have a 1/3 to double block their 4/4 with, so joke's on me, I guess. I'm terrible at this game sometimes. Alright, let's jam. Yeah, I can stay on top. We're probably just killing a 4/4 here. Not gonna lie. Leave them with a 1/1. Ah, that was so damn bad. Oh my god. Let me attack with my 1/3 to scry for the card I left on top. Like, how unbelievably bad was that? Oh, thank God my thing's gonna be a 4/5 when I fight that, because it's gonna need to be. This opponent is getting wrecked so bad by this terrible player that's sitting across from them. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. It's fine. The deck is so good that my bad plays are not enough to stop me from winning here. Okay. Yep, now that 1/1 is super hard for me to block. Okay, let's just play a 3/4 first. Get my scry on. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need another swamp right now, though. I send that to the bottom. Do I want to be mana efficient and get back the other guide? Not really. I think I'd rather be able to rescue the 4/5 or Old Man Willow next. Like, the 3/4 is currently in their way. You know, until they play a 4/4 flyer. Yep, okay. Yeah, no, now this game is getting away from me. Yeah, Willow's just a more brutal card right now. Still don't want any of those back right now. I do want to be able to get him back if something happens to him, though, because right now he is my best, like, win con. They jam for 5 in the air, I'm on a 3-turn clock. Unless they can tempt the ring 2 more times, in which case I just die next turn. Alright, that's actually pretty good here. Unless they don't block with the 1/1. Okay. That's true, they're only losing their back from my thing, so maybe that's not even good here. Alright. Yep. Oh, they're leaving one of the food? What do they need the food for in black-red? The 6. The 5 in the air. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Did you get it? Still can't block it. I assume I am very, very dead here. Like, any instant kills me, or sorcery. That ain't it. Alright. Fortunately, I don't think that's good enough either. Yeah, it's like one creature short. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot stop the Crebain and the 4/4 flyer. That one attack was so bad because we could have traded with the one creature if I hadn't have done that and saved me a bunch of damage that one turn. Or they just wouldn't have attacked with it. And either way, that would have been infinitely better. Alright, wake up. We're gonna play Magic at like, what is it, 1 in the morning? It's only 12:30. I'm an old man now. Speaking of old men. Okay. Give me anything. Ramp spell, little creature. Okay. You have to wait until I've actually listed all of the things, so that way you don't give me something I actively can't use. Actively can't use. Alright, opponent's taking turn off, so that's good. Between that and us being on the play, Erador is not helping either yet. Alright, we lead with the 3/4 because I don't care if they kill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Draw my third color. Like, we play the forest next turn anyway. File if we want to. 2, 3, and then 5. We can kill the 4/4, or we can just play a 5/5. Let's just play a 5/5. Yeah, I'm not killing a 4/4 here, so with the Lash, we can kill it with the Rise if we need to, especially if they kill Old Man Willow here and attack. I'll lose the 3/4 to kill the 4/4 and get the 5/5 back, 6/6 back. Let's not shortchange Old Man Willow here. Also, I get to cast the File that turn then. Right, 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright. Oh, right, now I can't block him. That's fine. Okay. Nope. Still fine. He does get a buff, though, because now he's his own ring bearer. Okay. So far, all of this is fine. Go to my turn. Yeah, no reason not to. Old Man Willow's kind of neutralized anyway, and I can't get him back, so we might as well get our Scry on. None of my things are currently legendary. We do have 7 mana, though, for the Woe's Pathfinder's activated ability, so I think I'm okay doing that. Because the Generous Ent's just going to be a giant attacking trampler at that point. Also, it's going to hold off that elephant if I want it to. Or I can just kill the elephant. Elephant's a 6/4 that buffs their other creatures. 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 mana left over. Yep, okay. So pay 4, kill that. Play the Woes. Jam for 3. And then if we draw a land next turn, we actually get to play out the Ent and empty our hand entirely, so. Alright, 3/4 flyer's not bad. Oh, do we have the fight card too to kill my 3/4? Kill my 1/1. Alright. Land? Land. Perfect. Oh, that's so great. That's the ideal now. I just get to draw 2 cards next turn. If I can cast a spell and play a land or double spell. Can I double spell 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2? I am 1 mana short, so I'd have to, I would have to cycle it for nothing. Alright, well, in that case, let's just cast it. That lets my 3/4 attack also. Well, that's a bit much. What a ridiculous last card to have, and they double topped. Okay. Whatever. Take your 6. Yeah. Can't even activate Farador, though if I could, I'd be playing the Crebain anyway, so... Oh, good. Now my 5/7 won't be able to block for forever, and then they get a... Yep. Alright. Yep. Gotcha. Things are bad. I mean, I can still jam for 8, so yeah, they're not even gonna bother attacking. Alright. That'll work. Because they are out of cards, so... Put them to 1. Activate this. Make a 1/1. Right. Oh, wait, is that thing... Oh, no, it's black and 2. Right, okay. Can't actually activate it. I'm 1 mana short. So I get to grab a mountain, but I don't think they win anymore. Yeah. They top-decked well. I top-decked well. Jam all out. Block the biggest. And we go to damage. Okay, made it to 5 wins. So now we are net positive on the draft. 4 is good enough for me, but 5 is where I get really happy. Oh wow, this might be one of the better opening hands that I'm gonna keep. I think we're gonna lose this one pretty badly, just because of that. Oh wow, yeah, long list of the Ents on turn 1. So you name something that you don't have if you haven't seen any of my drafts with this thing yet, which would be surprising because I think I have like 3 drafts with this card. One of them might have been paper IRL, so I don't have it. You named Oof. Yep, you named something you don't have. Because you can't cast anything this turn anyway, and then you just name the things that you have in hand that you're casting. And keep in mind the overlapping creature types, so try and use the ones that they don't have. Yeah, they're going to name Citizen rather than Halfling, and play Meridoc here. And then Mary comes in as a 3/3. Yep, they're on the play with the long list of Ents, and my hand is also not amazing, so there's a very real chance they're just going to run away with this game now because of that. Thank God we got to our 5th win first. Like, advisor, so Denethor? Because they're playing the Grey Havens. Is Denethor among legendary creature cards in your graveyard? Oh. Well, we're not blocking, so... Who else is an advisor besides, like, Wormtongue and... Yeah, Denethor's not an advisor. I think he's still a noble. Oh, they're just not casting anything. They're killing my dude instead. Alright, that's fair, I suppose. Oh. They still have 2 more turns of this, though, so... Soldier. There's a lot of soldiers it could be. Yeah, okay. If they have a trick here, I don't care, because we can get it back with the Desperate Rescue. Parameter's a 4/4. Alright, so we play the Dead Men. That's okay, but not amazing with what we have. Although we are getting back the bat, or not the bat, the Prebane this turn. Yeah, I think we need something bigger, though. So we take him out of contention, and then we get back the Prebane here. We get our Ring Temptation, but nobody has it, which is unfortunate, because I'd really like to be able to get back the Dead Men too, but can't have everything. We barely have most things right now. They still get one more after this one. Oh. Well, that's good. They didn't have anything this turn, so we just get to play out our Crow. Ship the turn back. Yeah, if they're... Are they stuck on a color, maybe? Now, they have double white, triple green. I can't imagine that they don't have... Like, unless they've got blue cards in their hand and they're running the 4-color Aragorn in this deck. Noble. That could still very easily be any of the creatures in this set. Yeah. So that's now a 4/5. Alright. I have a plan. It's not a good one, but we're a little low on options here, so... Because they gotta have tricks in their hand, right? If they don't have anything else. Alright, we let that resolve first. Because we're going to kill the army now. One, two, and then black. One, so we can make the army a 3/3 next. After killing the 2/2 here. The other option is to just get back the Prebane again and cast it, and then this will be a 4/4 and can attack. Yeah, it seems better. Let's get back the Prebane. Alright, punch out your bird. Fingers crossed. Did we get him? It's the second time today I've gotten blown out by that being the last card. I knew that card was going to be brutal when I saw it in the spoiler, and wow, is that nuts. Alright, I need to top deck a kill spell for it, like any kill spell. Not the Witch King, because I can't guarantee it'll get the 2-2 off the table, no. Alright. Oh, that was so bad. And these don't do it. I do want him on top, though, for the random 1 in a million chance we deck out. Yeah, no, this is going to be the end of it now. Unfortunately, that Strands was going to get us no matter what, so I don't even think there was anything I could do there. And that does it. Alright. Yeah, I think that Strands just gets us, so... Like, at no point in time was I going to be able to do anything other than get 2-for-1 by it. So I had to go for it there to try and kill the Noble. I had to see what the last card was, if it actually... I thought it might stop it. I was not expecting the Strands, though. Strands is such a brutal combat trick. Like, when you get blown out by it, you stay blown out by it. Like, if it ever gets you, you're just normally done. Like, it's very hard to recover from that card. That's if it gets you, though. But unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of options other than to let the bird kick my teeth in repeatedly. I got a Mythic Wild card. So, yeah, I think I did have to go for it there. Because, like I said, I don't think we win that game. Oh, 2 Mythic Wild cards. That was actually real nice. I don't think we win that game by not going for it there. Like I said, that was going to get us no matter what creature we tried to kill, where we tried to kill it. It's just unfortunate that they had it. Like, most other things we probably could have beaten. The fact that it killed my guy because it was such a big power and toughness boost just kind of pushed it over the top. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.